But my favorite detangler is Cure Care. I love Cure Care products, especially for naturally curly hair. Hello, and this is Dawn of Dawn Show Salon. I'm going to do a quick video to basically preface my blog that I have right now, and we're going to do best detanglers and detangling methods, because this is an issue I continuously come across, and I have continuously came across in my 20 plus years of experience being a licensed cosmetologist. So in my opinion, I'm going to put the whole list of detanglers on the blog that you're looking at right now, but my favorite detangler is Cure Care. I love Cure Care products, especially for naturally curly hair. Secondly, I want to say, we as hairdressers, especially more experienced hairdressers, can tell if you regularly detangle your hair. That's where detangling fees come into play. And I could tell if you just hurried up and combed through it today, if you didn't comb through it today, if you normally comb it, multiple times a week or multiple times a month or whatever, you can pretty much tell, especially being as though I have experience in this career field. And it just depends on how long the hairdresser has been doing hair. You can pretty much tell. I also want to say that all textures tangle. I think that, especially being African American, we're under the impression that only our hair tangles because it's naturally curly. That is not true. I learned that working in a nursing home setting, and in a nursing home setting you have a lot of different variables going on. You might have one GNA to 15 different patients, so the hair might get tangled. I actually had a white client. The white client's hair was silky straight and it would get tangled, and that's when I learned the method of putting conditioner on the dirty hair first and then combing through it and then going through the process of shampooing the hair. So I just wanted to mention that. Tangle does not mean curly hair or kinky hair means that it's tangled. No, it's plenty of kinky hair, different textures hair that I could comb right through as if you would imagine straight hair. So that's a myth to think it's only curly hair that experiences that. Training hair. I hear it mostly in the black community. I don't really hear other communities say this, but training hair, meaning where I could put you in a shampoo bowl and comb through it pretty easily. That means your hair is pretty well trained. Now, if you're not used to combing through your hair on a regular basis, then it might take a month or two to train it. Now, depending on how tangled your hair is, some people can get their hair combed twice a month. Just comb through it all the way, right before you shampoo it, right before braids or something like that, and then it's cool. After the second month, you can see it's just floating through. Sometimes it can take up to 6 months to a year, depending on how tender-headed somebody is. So more often than not, it's longer than that if the person is tender-headed. Tender-headed meaning they're just oh. A lot of times that's children, but we have a lot of adults that are tender-headed as well. I'm personally tender-headed, have always been. So I hope I help somebody with this right here. I just want to make it clear your hair can be trained. It's just, it might have to happen more often. Maybe you have to comb through your hair thoroughly every week or every few days. And I want to leave this last tip for detangling. When you come to a salon, what we're supposed to do, soon before I even shampoo your hair, I'm combing through it from back all the way to the front, all the way through, right? So let's say you're doing it yourself at home and you're shampooing your hair and blow drying at home. If you get so frustrated midway through and just be like, forget it, that stuff is still going to stay tangled. So whether you address it now or you address it a year from now, you're going to have to comb from all the way from the ends all the way to the root, where it's combing through easily. Now, it never fails. It never fails. When I come across somebody, I know if you regularly comb your hair, if you don't regularly comb your hair. Some people's textures need more than others. So I hope I help somebody with this wonderful video. Hopefully there'll be more videos on my blog. And thank you so much. Any questions, just leave it in the comments. And have a wonderful day.